Hello there, how you doing? Now, I'm in isolation here in Brisbane, Australia, and I thought I'd do a very basic video on a very basic concept, and that is why you should use a microphone to record an acoustic guitar. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, of course you'd use a microphone to record an acoustic guitar, but a lot of people still plug their guitars in and plug them into hardware. And in this video, I want to show you why it's always better, if you can, to record using a microphone. In this case, I've got a condenser microphone down here. It's about 10 centimeters out from my sound hole. So just basically the capsule straight over the top of my sound hole. There's lots of videos on mic placement when it comes to recording an acoustic guitar. The other thing I've done is I've taken a line out of my acoustic guitar and I've plugged it into my hardware. Now, on my audio interface, I've set up a level so that I know that my microphone's not peaking and my guitar's not peaking. And I'm going to record some of this acoustic guitar. It's just going to be me playing, unfortunately, and I'm not the world's greatest acoustic guitarist. But once I've recorded it, we're going to go into Cubase and we're going to A/B it. And we're going to compare the difference between recording with a condenser microphone and recording with a line taken straight out of the acoustic guitar. Just before I do that, I should add that this is a fairly decent acoustic guitar. Now, it's got a preamp built into it up the top there. And that preamp is designed primarily for live sound. So that's why we have pickups and microphones, internal microphones in acoustic guitars. They're designed to go into a PA system with speakers, and they're designed to sound really good through that PA system. And that PA system's job is basically to project the sound across a live room, which is usually, hopefully, full of people. Now, the thing is, the electronics and the pickups don't translate well into a DAW. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. And by the end of this, you should have listened to it and gone, I will never record again with the line out of my acoustic unless I'm absolutely desperate and I absolutely have to. So I've got Cubase. Up the top of Cubase, I've got an acoustic guitar mic channel. It's a mono channel. That's what my condenser's going through. Underneath that, I've got an acoustic guitar DI channel, and that's the direct output coming from my acoustic guitar. I'm going to hit record. I'm just going to strum, not going to play for very long, and then we'll get in and we'll A/B it, and we'll actually really hear the difference. Here we go. Let's hit record. Okay, just try finger picking a bit. Rightio, I've put my guitar down, which is probably a good thing for most people involved in this video. And I've got my two tracks here. I've got some headphones on so that I can really hear the difference in between these two different types of recordings of the acoustic guitar track. Now let's go and have a look at the start. And first of all, let's solo the microphone track. Here we go. Okay, it's quite earthy, it's got a lot of body, it's fairly woody. Let's have a listen to the DI track. And that is precisely why you shouldn't use a line out of an acoustic guitar to record an acoustic guitar into a DAW. Let's compare both of those again. First up, let's try the microphone. Okay, let's go over here to where I was attempting to fingerpick. This is the DI, direct. Microphone. It's just not as tinny. It's just got more body to it and it just sounds lovely. So let's go back over and check out this area where I was attempting to use a pick, and I never use a pick, so don't judge me. Okay, so I think the general consensus would be that we always need to use a microphone. However, what some people do, they record direct and they blend it in. So we might drop this down a bit and let's see how that sounds. That's without and with the DI. I want to show you something now which is pretty much fairy dust for the acoustic guitar, or even an electric guitar for that matter. I recorded this guitar through that one microphone, so it's a mono track. I'm going to come here now, just right mouse click over any track and say add track and add an audio track. So I'm adding a stereo audio track and I'm going to call this a git mic wide. Okay, let's create that track. It's a stereo track, as I said, so as I drag the mono file down using my mouse, it's now playing that mono file through the stereo track. Now I'm coming up here to my Inserts tab, just here, clicking on this little triangle, and I'm going to say mono, well, I'm going to type, not say, 2. So this is our search box for all of our effects. And I'm searching for this mono to stereo insert. I'm just going to open it up by clicking on this button. Now, this is the guitar track as it was recorded, pretty much as it was recorded. It sounded fairly similar to this. That's the mono track, and I've got this little mono button here selected. Just watch what happens when I deselect this, and now bring it back down to mono. Let's add some width. That's pretty cool. Adding delay, there's my amazing guitar playing in the background. Let's now change the color. And I think where it's really going to sound cool is this jangling bit over here at the end. Let's brighten it up. Without. That's my hot tip on recording acoustic guitar at home in isolation. Use a microphone if you can. You can use any old microphone, even try an SM58 if that's all you've got. You will notice a massive difference between any microphone and your guitar direct output. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and check this video out. Please subscribe to the Cubase YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up if you've learned something. And of course, leave us comments down here below and tell us how you are recording your acoustic guitar at home during lockdown. I'll catch you soon.